pink female.
So in the release aspect of this test, this little girl did amazing. She was here before I was. So some puppies just get so overwhelmed that they shut down and they don't even move out of that enclosure. This little girl was here before I sat down. Her tail is like totally wagging. She's very, very happy to be here. It's not, she didn't run to me for security. She's just very, very happy. So she was just taken away from her litter mates for the first time and carried across the parking lot and dropped in this building, and she's never been here and she's never met me before, and look at her. So she's amazing, and that stress that she feels right now should be similar to what she feels when you take her home. So you're like way ahead of the game. So she should be able to handle that transition very well. Very good. Very good. She's very kissy, very happy. So the release, perfect. Yes? Yes? An interaction. She hasn't chosen to leave me yet, so I'm going to go perfectly still and not even talk to her or look at her. So you saw how fast she left me when I went totally quiet. She's quite curious as to where she is. But she does have a really nice social side. She is choosing to come back to me. She has the whole room to go and do whatever she wants. Lovely kisses. So she has a nice mix. She's a little bit more environmental than other puppies in her litter that I've done today. But she so comes back. Like she is a very social dog, but she's quite confident in that she can go and look around. So that is one thing to keep in mind, that she does have an environmental side. So she might go, yeah. So for now we're going to peg her at a 50-50 split, and we'll see what we get as the test goes on. Hey, little one. So she will help you do your daily chores. Very helpful indeed. Look how happy she is. Now she does so this part of the test is called checking in, but we just really want to see if she is really more social or more environmental. And you can see that she is just following me around like crazy. So that is social. Very good, little girl. Puppy, come. Yay! So, perfect. So that is nice. So if she is somewhere and you want her, like praise her when she comes, she's very, very, very responsive. Yes. She's sort of a little, no, very good. Yay! Yay! So you would do this exercise in a small room like this, and then a bigger room, and then maybe your backyard. So she's a little bit controlling of my feet. So you could just redirect her and change, change that. But so happy, aren't you, little one? So she does have that environmental side. So if you do it in a small room, bigger room, backyard, and then take her to a public place, you'll have set her up for success in that you've already created that bond and she kind of understands what come is and get her attention on you. Look at this, how nice is this? Very good. She wants to do stuff with you. Yes. And happy, happy, happy. Let's see what we do here. So after running around, and this is like a test of her patience and tolerance. She has no idea why I'm doing this, but she's quite happy to just hang out because I asked her to. So absolutely beautiful level of patience and tolerance. Couldn't do any better, and she's right back at me with her tail wagging. So she's not upset with me. Some puppies like start ignoring you after you do that. But she was totally fine with that. So she has a lovely, lovely level of patience and tolerance. What's this little thing? Hey, what's this thing? So quite curious as to what I have. Puppy cup. Puppy cup. Oh, puppy cup. With it. Bring it. Yay! Good girl. So quite curious and interactive. She's going to be quite happy. Oh, she's getting a little excited. So she hasn't brought it back. But that's not a big deal. But she's quite happy and interactive. She's getting a little excited. She's licking me though. Yes. Don't go back to my voice. Oh, so good. So how good was that, eh? So she's retrieved it, brought it back, dropped it. If she should get overly excited, there's like no teeth on skin exercises that can address that issue. She's just very happy and excited, and there hasn't been a lot of teeth. But should it escalate to that, just use those exercises. But she's quite game to do whatever you're doing, which is nice. So one of the things that we test is a treat test, because if they get overstimulated with a high quality treat, they can't possibly concentrate. So you want to reward them for a job well done, but they have to be able. Oh, she's liking my towel. So here, look. Look. Woo! There. So I'm going to give her a piece of treat because she's only ever had puppy food. And she ate that up pretty quick. So we're going to see if she's too excited to... You're a little wriggler. Look. Can you see that now? Look. So super job. She knocked it right off my little cloth there. So she is really liking the treat. If she was to get too excited, you would just go back to using your kibble. But she was quite able to figure out how to move that cup. So it's called adaptive intelligence. And I'm going to just give her another little bit. So that was very good. She's quite a smart little girl. Right? So you should be safe. And she's so responsive to my voice and to patting, and now you can add a good treat, and that will help you in your training. So that's very good. What I love the most is that her tail hasn't stopped. So there was a noise from behind. She's coming to me, but she's going right by me. Look at that beautiful big body stretch as a sign of cautious. She didn't know what it was, so they stretched forward. But she ran right past me and to look at it. Look to see what it was. So the startle is not really the issue because, you know, they should startle. It's a loud noise from behind. So it's how they recover. So this little girl's tail has not stopped. Some puppies shut down and run to the door where they came in and refuse to move forward because they get so upset. This was really no issue. So she should be able to recover stresses quite easily on her own. And if not, you would just get her moving forward and redirect and play and just redirect her focus. But she didn't need any help from me at all. She's done really, really well. Okay? What is this we've got for you? Very good. Can you look up? Look up. Get it to go. Yay! So she's not at all upset with the movement or the sound of the... Yeah. So with all puppies, the recommendation is just to increase their world by introducing new sounds, colors, motions, and just, you know, keep that confidence that she's got. It's a lovely way to go through life, having that confidence level, little girl. So again, no issues with this. So she's just like breezing through my little test. I don't... Yes? So this one is a basic prey drive. So we're going to just see. So she's quite attached right from the get-go and a grab. And we're going to see if she gives it a little kill shake. She pretty well has a medium to high prey drive. She was connected right from the start. Very quick to grab it. So there are exercises like leave it and drop it and watch me to redirect her energy or focus back on you. There are real squirrels and real kids on bikes, and you want to be able to call it off, like call her back and get her attention back on you. So the prey drive is sort of consistent with her energy level. So she has quite an active energy level. And absolutely beautiful. Did a wonderful test, little girl. So I hope you enjoy. No teeth on skin. Beautiful. There you go. No, you can't come.